Have you noticed that one moment from Bruno Mars' final Wembley Stadium performance has fans talking more than almost anything else from the entire night? While tens of thousands of people celebrated the last stop of the Romantic Tour's historic Wembley run, many longtime followers immediately spotted something that has now become a recurring pattern. Once again, Bruno Mars did not perform Dance With Me live, and within minutes, social media exploded with one particular theory involving Jessica Caban. But is there really a connection? Or are fans simply trying to solve a mystery that may not even exist? Before we dive deeper, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Bruno Mars news, concert updates, celebrity stories, and exclusive fan discussions. If you've been following the Romantic Tour from the very beginning, stay with us because this story becomes even more interesting as we uncover why this conversation has grown so much larger than a single song. The final day 43 performance at Wembley Stadium marked another unforgettable chapter in Bruno Mars' massively successful Romantic Tour. The London crowd delivered incredible energy from the opening moments until the very last encore. Fans witnessed spectacular visuals, flawless live vocals, world-class musicianship, and the signature showmanship that has made Bruno Mars one of the biggest entertainers in the world. Yet despite all those unforgettable moments, many online conversations shifted almost immediately toward one unexpected detail. Where was Dance With Me? For longtime followers of the tour, this wasn't the first time the song had been absent from the live setlist. As concert footage spread across TikTok, X, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts, viewers quickly noticed that Bruno once again skipped a live performance of the track. Within hours, fan theories began circulating. Many pointed toward Jessica Caban. Jessica Caban has remained one of the most recognizable people associated with Bruno Mars outside of his music career. Their relationship has attracted attention for years, largely because they have kept much of their personal life away from the spotlight while maintaining one of the entertainment industry's most private long-term relationships. That privacy has also created something else: speculation. Whenever fans notice even the smallest change during a Bruno Mars concert, interviews, or public appearances, theories often begin spreading before any verified information becomes available. The missing performance of Dance With Me became the latest example. Across social media, countless posts suggested that the absence of the song might somehow be connected to Jessica Caban not being seen during portions of the tour. Others argued that the song carries emotional meaning, leading fans to wonder whether Bruno intentionally chose to leave it out. But here's where the story becomes much more important. There has been no official statement from Bruno Mars, his management team, or anyone directly involved with the Romantic Tour explaining why Dance With Me has not appeared during these recent performances. That means every theory currently circulating remains exactly that, the theory. Still, that hasn't stopped the conversation from growing. Fans have spent hours comparing videos from Madrid, Milan, and London. Some have analyzed previous tour dates frame by frame, attempting to determine whether the omission follows any particular pattern. Others believe the explanation may be far simpler. Large-scale stadium productions constantly evolve throughout a tour. Songs are sometimes removed because of pacing, stage transitions, production timing, vocal preservation, lighting requirements, or overall audience flow. Even globally successful artists frequently rotate songs in and out of their setlists without offering public explanations. However, mystery naturally fuels curiosity, and curiosity keeps fan communities engaged. That's exactly what happened after Wembley's final show. As clips continued spreading online, comment sections became filled with thousands of opinions. Some fans insisted the omission must carry personal meaning. Others dismissed the rumors entirely, arguing that Bruno Mars has always preferred keeping his private life completely separate from his performances. Neither side could provide concrete evidence. What made the discussion even more fascinating was the emotional attachment many fans have developed toward Dance With Me. For listeners, the song represents romance, intimacy, and classic Bruno Mars storytelling. Because of those themes, some naturally connect it with Jessica Caban, even without confirmation that the song was ever intended as a reflection of their relationship. That emotional connection has encouraged even more speculation. Meanwhile, concertgoers who attended Wembley focused on something very different. Many described the performance as one of Bruno Mars' strongest stadium shows to date. His vocals remained powerful throughout the night. The live band delivered another flawless performance. Audience participation reached incredible levels. Visual effects transformed Wembley Stadium into a massive celebration of music. From energetic dance numbers to soulful ballads, the concert demonstrated why Bruno Mars continues selling out major venues across multiple continents. For many attendees, the missing song simply didn't reduce the experience. But online audiences often notice details differently than people inside the stadium. This difference between the live experience and internet discussion has become increasingly common in today's entertainment industry. A single missing song can generate millions of views. A few seconds of concert footage can inspire hundreds of reaction videos. One fan theory can dominate headlines for days. That is the power of modern fan communities. Now here's something worth considering. Bruno Mars has built much of his career around surprise. Unexpected wardrobe changes, rotating musical arrangements, special guest appearances, improvised audience interactions, setlist adjustments. Each show carries enough differences to make every performance unique. Because of that approach, predicting exactly what Bruno will perform on any given night has become nearly impossible. Perhaps that unpredictability is exactly what keeps audiences returning. As discussions about Jessica Caban continued gaining momentum, many entertainment observers reminded fans of an important reality. Bruno Mars rarely comments publicly on rumors surrounding his personal relationships. Over the years, he has consistently chosen privacy over publicity. That decision has allowed his music, not speculation, to remain the central focus of his career. Even during one of the most successful tours of his career, Bruno has largely avoided fueling conversations unrelated to the performances themselves. Still, fans remain curious, and curiosity often creates stories of its own. Some supporters believe Dance With Me could eventually return later if future performances are announced. Others think the current setlist may remain unchanged through the remainder of scheduled appearances. Until official confirmation arrives, nobody outside Bruno's production team truly knows the answer. That uncertainty has only increased interest surrounding every new performance. Every upcoming concert now carries another question. Will Dance With Me finally return? Or will the mystery continue? For Bruno Mars fans, every show now includes another layer of anticipation beyond the music itself. That anticipation reflects something larger than one missing performance. It demonstrates how deeply audiences connect with Bruno's artistry. Fans aren't simply watching concerts. They're following stories. They're analyzing details. They're sharing observations. They're building communities around every performance. Whether the discussion involves stage costumes, surprise guests, vocal moments, setlist changes, or theories involving Jessica Caban, each conversation reflects the extraordinary level of attention Bruno Mars continues receiving from audiences around the world. As the romantic tour closes another historic chapter following its unforgettable Wembley Stadium finale, one thing remains undeniable. Bruno Mars continues proving that even the smallest creative decisions can capture global attention. Whether the omission of Dance With Me was simply a production choice, an artistic decision, or something fans have completely misunderstood, the conversation has already become one of the tour's most talked about topics. Until Bruno himself chooses to address the speculation, if he ever does, the discussion will likely continue evolving across social media, fan forums, and entertainment news. For now, the mystery remains unsolved. And perhaps that's exactly why millions of fans are still watching, still discussing, and still waiting for the next Bruno Mars performance to reveal whether this unexpected pattern finally comes to an end. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more Bruno Mars news, concert coverage, celebrity updates, and exclusive fan discussions, and let us know in the comments what you think. Do you believe the missing performance of Dance With Me has any deeper meaning? Or is it simply another creative setlist decision? Your opinion could be part of the next big conversation surrounding Bruno Mars and the romantic tour. What makes this story even more fascinating is how quickly a single observation transformed into one of the biggest fan discussions surrounding the romantic tour. Only hours after the Wembley finale ended, countless videos began appearing online, each highlighting the same moment and asking the same question. Why has Dance With Me remained absent from recent performances? The speed at which the conversation spread demonstrated just how closely Bruno Mars fans pay attention to every detail of his concerts. Across social media platforms, some fans created side-by-side comparisons between previous tour dates and the Wembley performance. Others revisited older concert footage, looking for clues that might explain when the song disappeared from the setlist. Every new comparison seemed to generate even more questions than answers, keeping the topic trending among dedicated fan communities. At the same time, many longtime supporters urged everyone to be cautious before jumping to conclusions. They reminded fellow fans that artists regularly adjust live performances for reasons that have nothing to do with their personal lives. Stadium concerts involve complex logistics, from stage design and lighting cues to technical timing, musician coordination, costume changes, and vocal management. Even a small adjustment can affect several other parts of a production. That perspective resonated with many fans who have followed Bruno Mars throughout multiple tours. They pointed out that Bruno has always been known for refining his performances as a tour progresses. Songs have occasionally been shortened, rearranged, or replaced to improve the overall flow of a show. Rather than viewing these changes as mysterious, they see them as part of Bruno's commitment to delivering the best possible live experience. Nevertheless, curiosity continued to dominate online conversations. Some entertainment commentators observed that the speculation itself reflects Bruno Mars' unique relationship with his audience. Unlike many celebrities who constantly share updates about their personal lives, Bruno has spent years maintaining a level of privacy that is increasingly rare in today's entertainment industry. As a result, whenever something unusual happens during a concert, fans naturally attempt to fill the information gap themselves. That doesn't necessarily mean the theories are accurate. Instead, it demonstrates how passionate and invested Bruno's fanbase has become over the years. Every performance feels significant. Every song choice feels intentional. Every change becomes worthy of discussion. For an artist with Bruno Mars' reputation, even the smallest details can become headline-worthy. Meanwhile, fans who attended the final Wembley show described an atmosphere unlike anything they had experienced before. As the stadium lights illuminated thousands of cheering fans, every song was met with enormous enthusiasm. Audience members sang along word for word, creating unforgettable moments that echoed throughout the venue. Videos captured fans dancing together from the front rows all the way to the highest sections of the stadium. Many attendees later shared that Bruno appeared completely focused throughout the performance, interacting naturally with the crowd and maintaining the high-energy stage presence that has become one of his trademarks. His connection with the audience remained strong from beginning to end, leaving many fans calling it one of the standout nights of the romantic tour. Those first-hand accounts have added another interesting layer to the discussion. While online speculation centered around one missing song, people who were actually inside Wembley often emphasized the overwhelming success of the concert itself. For them, the show delivered everything they had hoped to see: powerful vocals, incredible musicianship, polished choreography, and unforgettable crowd interaction. That contrast highlights an important reality of modern entertainment. Social media often amplifies one specific moment, while the broader experience can tell a much different story. Another factor fueling the conversation is Bruno Mars' history of surprising fans. Throughout his career, he has repeatedly demonstrated that he enjoys keeping audiences guessing. Whether it's introducing unexpected arrangements, changing costumes, inviting surprise guests on stage, or altering portions of his setlist, unpredictability has become part of his identity as a live performer. Because of that reputation, many fans now watch every concert with heightened attention, hoping to discover something new before anyone else. A single unexpected decision can quickly become the center of discussion across YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, X, and fan forums around the world. Interestingly, several music analysts have suggested that setlist evolution is a normal part of any major international tour. Songs are frequently rotated to balance pacing, preserve vocal stamina, accommodate production schedules, or create a stronger emotional arc throughout the evening. What appears unusual to fans may actually be part of a carefully planned strategy developed long before the concert begins. Without confirmation from Bruno Mars or his production team, however, these remain informed possibilities rather than confirmed explanations. As the days pass, anticipation continues building around Bruno's next public appearance. Fans are already wondering whether Dance With Me will eventually return, or whether its absence will become one of the defining talking points of this era of the romantic tour. Until that question is answered, every future performance will likely be watched even more closely than before. Regardless of how the mystery unfolds, one fact is impossible to ignore. Bruno Mars continues to command extraordinary attention wherever he performs. Few artists can generate worldwide discussion from a single change in a concert setlist. That level of interest reflects not only his global popularity, but also the deep emotional connection his music has built with audiences across generations. For now, the conversation continues, the theories keep circulating, and fans remain eager for the next performance that might finally provide the answer everyone has been waiting for. Until then, the missing performance of Dance With Me remains one of the most intriguing unanswered questions surrounding Bruno Mars and the unforgettable final night of the romantic tour at Wembley Stadium. As discussions continued to spread across fan communities, another interesting pattern began to emerge. Instead of focusing solely on why Dance With Me was missing from the setlist, many fans started examining the broader evolution of the romantic tour itself. They noticed that Bruno Mars has subtly refined different parts of the production as the tour moved from one country to another, creating a show that feels both familiar and refreshingly different at every stop. This approach is not unusual for an artist of Bruno's caliber. Stadium tours are living productions, constantly evolving behind the scenes. Lighting sequences are adjusted, transitions become smoother, musicians refine arrangements, and performers respond to audience reactions from previous shows. What begins as one version of a concert often develops into something even stronger by the time the final performance arrives. The Wembley finale seemed to reflect exactly that philosophy. From the opening number to the closing moments, the pacing of the concert appeared incredibly polished. Every transition happened seamlessly, every visual cue landed with precision, and the chemistry between Bruno Mars and his band looked stronger than ever. Fans inside the stadium described the atmosphere as electric, with nearly every song receiving massive sing-alongs from tens of thousands of people. Yet despite all those highlights, online conversations kept returning to the same unanswered question. Why wasn't Dance With Me performed? Some fans argued that the omission may simply reflect Bruno's desire to keep each concert unique. Instead of presenting an identical show every night, rotating songs can encourage fans to attend multiple performances, knowing that each concert may include different surprises. Others pointed out that Bruno Mars has never publicly promised a fixed setlist. Throughout his career, spontaneity has been one of his greatest strengths as a performer. Whether extending a guitar solo, joking with the audience, changing vocal runs, or altering the order of songs, Bruno has consistently demonstrated that live music should feel alive rather than completely scripted. That philosophy has earned him enormous respect among musicians and concertgoers alike. Still, speculation surrounding Jessica Caban refused to disappear. Because Bruno and Jessica have maintained such a private relationship over the years, even the smallest coincidence can quickly become the subject of online debate. Some fans interpreted the missing performance through an emotional lens, believing the song might carry personal significance. Others strongly disagreed, emphasizing that there has never been any official confirmation connecting Dance With Me to Jessica Caban in the first place. Without verified information, both perspectives remain based entirely on interpretation. Entertainment reporters covering the Wembley concerts also observed how quickly fan narratives can develop in the age of social media. A few comments posted shortly after the show rapidly evolved into thousands of discussions, reaction videos, live streams, and speculative articles. Within a single day, What started as an observation about a concert setlist had become one of the most talked about topics among Bruno Mars fans worldwide. This phenomenon highlights the incredible influence of digital fan communities. Unlike previous generations, today's audiences experience concerts together, even if they are thousands of miles apart. Fans attending the event upload videos within minutes. Others analyze those clips almost instantly. Reactions spread globally before the audience has even finished leaving the stadium. That constant flow of information has changed the way concerts are experienced. Every performance becomes part of a larger, ongoing conversation. Every unexpected moment becomes content. Every unanswered question becomes an opportunity for speculation. Bruno Mars' Wembley finale perfectly illustrated this new reality. Interestingly, several fans who attended multiple shows during the European leg of the romantic tour shared their own observations. They noted that Bruno appeared relaxed, confident, and fully engaged throughout the performances. His interactions with the audience remained playful, his vocals consistently strong, and his stage presence as charismatic as ever. Those first-hand experiences have led many supporters to believe there is no obvious reason to connect the missing song with any personal circumstances. Instead, they argue that Bruno simply made a creative decision regarding the flow of the show. Creative decisions like these happen more often than many casual fans realize. Artists constantly evaluate which songs generate the strongest audience reactions, which transitions maintain momentum, and which moments create the biggest emotional payoff. Even a single adjustment can dramatically improve the overall pacing of a concert lasting more than 2 hours. For performers operating at Bruno Mars level, every minute on stage is carefully considered. Every transition matters. Every musical choice serves a purpose. That level of attention to detail has become one of the defining characteristics of Bruno's live performances. Meanwhile, industry observers have praised the romantic tour as one of the year's strongest concert productions. Beyond the music itself, critics have highlighted the show's sophisticated lighting design, impressive visual effects, exceptional live band, and Bruno's remarkable ability to connect with audiences regardless of venue size. Whether performing for intimate crowds or massive stadium audiences, he consistently creates an atmosphere that feels personal. That ability may explain why fans become so emotionally invested in every aspect of his concerts. When audiences feel personally connected to an artist, even the smallest changes can feel meaningful. That emotional investment is one of Bruno Mars' greatest strengths. It transforms concerts into shared experiences rather than simple performances. As anticipation grows for Bruno's future appearances, fans are already wondering what surprises may come next. Will previously omitted songs return? Will new arrangements debut? Could unexpected guest appearances create fresh viral moments? Those questions ensure that excitement surrounding the romantic tour continues even after the historic Wembley run has concluded. Until Bruno Mars chooses to address the ongoing discussion, if he decides to at all, the mystery surrounding Dance With Me will likely remain one of the tour's most enduring talking points. For some fans, it represents an intriguing puzzle waiting to be solved. For others, it is simply another example of an artist exercising creative freedom over his live performances. Either way, the conversation has reinforced one undeniable fact. Bruno Mars continues to captivate audiences not only through his extraordinary talent, but also through the anticipation and excitement that surround every appearance. Every concert creates memories, every performance sparks discussion, and every unexpected decision reminds fans why they continue following one of the world's most celebrated entertainers. As the story evolves, millions of fans around the globe will undoubtedly keep watching, listening, and searching for the next clue that could finally answer the question everyone is still asking. Even as the conversation continues online, there is another perspective that deserves attention, one that focuses less on speculation and more on Bruno Mars' remarkable consistency as a live performer. Throughout the romantic tour, Bruno has demonstrated why he remains one of the most respected entertainers in the music industry. Night after night, he has delivered performances that combine precision, spontaneity, and genuine emotion, creating an experience that feels fresh no matter how many times fans have seen him perform. That consistency is no accident. Behind every stadium show is an enormous team working tirelessly to ensure that every second unfolds as planned. Musical directors coordinate with lighting engineers. Camera operators synchronize with stage managers. Dancers, musicians, sound technicians, and production crews rehearse countless hours to create a seamless experience for audiences. In such a complex environment, every adjustment to the setlist carries ripple effects throughout the entire production. This is why many concert professionals caution against assuming that every missing song carries hidden meaning. Sometimes a change is simply practical. Sometimes it is artistic. Sometimes it reflects nothing more than the natural evolution of a live production. Yet the beauty of music is that audiences often bring their own interpretations. That is exactly what happened after Wembley. As more audience-recorded videos appeared online, fans continued examining every detail of Bruno's performance. Some analyzed his facial expressions during emotional ballads. Others compared transitions between songs. A few even revisited interviews from previous years, hoping to discover comments that might explain his current creative decisions. None of those efforts produced definitive answers. Instead, they demonstrated just how invested Bruno's global audience has become. One particularly interesting trend involved fans sharing personal stories about why Dance With Me holds special meaning in their own lives. Some explained that the song was played during weddings, anniversaries, or unforgettable moments with loved ones. Others described discovering Bruno Mars through that very track, making its absence from recent concerts feel unexpectedly emotional. These personal experiences reveal something important. Songs often take on lives of their own once they are released into the world. Their meaning no longer belongs exclusively to the artist. Instead, every listener develops a unique connection based on personal memories and emotions. Because of that connection, changes to a live performance can sometimes feel deeply significant, even if the